Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Kim. Today is Thursday, November 17th, 2022. And we begin with a big pre-holiday chill descending on much of the United States this week due to an unusually cold air mass moving in across the nation. According to AccuWeather, temperatures are expected to be about 10 to 20 degrees below average for this time of the year. And 20 states could see snow over the next few days, with the biggest accumulation in the Northeast, where Buffalo, New York could get as much as 4 feet. And while it is not billed as a widespread blockbuster blizzard, the first flakes of the season could turn the busiest travel week in years upside down. AAA, the expert on getting from here to there, predicts 54.6 million Americans will be on the move between now and the weekend after Thanksgiving, or about 98% of what it was before the pandemic. Whether you stay close to home or not, it's going to be chilly. For those looking to warm up, South Florida may be just about your only option. This may be the one time you don't mind getting stuck at the airport. Wyndham Hotels and Resorts is teaming up with Lowe's to offer free hotel rooms decked in holiday cheer to stranded passengers. According to the Good News Network, 10 rooms each will be available at hotels near 5 of the busiest airports: LaGuardia in New York, LAX in Los Angeles, O'Hare in Chicago, DFW in Dallas, and Miami International. Lowe's executives say they plan to decorate the rooms as winter wonderlands to channel the magic of the holiday season. All kids love to play, and many mammals and birds apparently do too. But researchers have just discovered for the first time an insect that also likes to entertain itself. In this case, play is defined as an activity that isn't truly necessary, such as getting food or shelter, but rather something that happens when the creature is relaxed and the behavior is often repeated multiple times simply because it's fun. Scientists at London's Queen Mary University set up an experiment to see if bumblebees would roll a marble-sized ball into a goal for food. Not only did they learn to do it, but some bees kept rolling the balls even when they weren't getting rewarded. So a new experiment was set up, and it showed that many bees went out of their way to roll around on small balls, flapping their wings to move. The scientists did note that the younger bumblebees spent more time rolling balls than the older ones, and males seemed more likely to play than females. It's the first temporary stadium in World Cup history, and it may very well outlast the games. As the 22nd FIFA World Cup kicks off in the Middle East country of Qatar this weekend, the soccer, or football as it's called in many countries, will be played in 8 venues, including a 40,000-seat stadium built out of 974 recycled shipping containers. According to the LA Times, the number 974 was chosen as it's Qatar's international telephone dialing code. The entire structure can be taken apart, moved to another country, and reassembled in the future. A total of 64 games will be played to decide the winner of the World Cup. Play begins Sunday and is expected to last until December 18th. In other KidNuz notes, Republicans officially gained control of the House of Representatives last night, earning the 218 seats needed to claim the majority. The margin of victory is still unclear as a few close races remain undecided. The Democrats will retain control of the Senate. It's deja vu for the Grammys, with Beyonce and Adele going head-to-head as they did 5 years ago, with 9 and 7 nominations, respectively. Beyonce now holds a career total of 88 nominations, which ties her for the most ever with her husband, Jay-Z. Other contenders for this year's 65th Grammy Awards include Kendrick Lamar and Brandi Carlile. And Bad Bunny became the first artist to earn a nomination for an album completely in Spanish. And get ready to dig a little deeper to visit the happiest place on earth. For the second time this year, Walt Disney World in Orlando was raising ticket prices. Starting December 8th, the price of entry into the Magic Kingdom and Disney's Hollywood Studios will increase 12%, while Epcot will go up by a smaller amount. Single-day tickets without a park hopper pass can now be purchased without a reservation, but all other ticket types still need one. That's it for KidNuz. Now today's KidNuz quiz. What is the one U.S. location that may be spared from the cold this week? South Florida. Who is Beyonce tied with for the most ever Grammy nominations? Her husband, Jay-Z. How much will Disney World tickets go up next month? 12%. What is one of the World Cup stadiums made out of? 974 recyclable shipping containers. In today's KidNuz Kicker, the world's favorite fictional soccer coach is pumping up the real players ahead of the World Cup. Mysterious messages, supposedly written by Apple TV's Ted Lasso, played by Jason Sudeikis, have cropped up all across the U.S. in the hometowns of the U.S. men's national team. The bright yellow billboards feature funny, long-winded Ted Lasso-style words of encouragement. To Tim Ream of St. Louis, he writes, "There should be a warning before the tournaments to load up on SPF and sunglasses to protect everyone from the Tim Ream beam." ESPN reports the USMNT is actually behind the billboards and may have posted them for the fans as much as the players. Before we go, we'd like to shout out Miss Kappa Ferry's Disney Magic at Walt Disney Elementary School in Fraser, Michigan. Ms. Cummins' Law Entrada Leopards at Law Entrada School in Menlo Park, California. Mrs. Wise and her Phoenix at Eaton School in Bellevue, Washington. Mrs. Sula's 5th grade Super Awesome Cardinals at Lewiston Altura Intermediate in Altura, Minnesota. Thanks for listening, everyone. Please rate and review us wherever you get your podcasts, and we'll see you back here for more Kid News tomorrow morning.